Hello everyone, my name is Tifsray and welcome back to Fall to Samurai. So, we are ready to fight this battle, which should be pretty one-sided even though the balance bar apparently doesn't agree with me. Well, I severely disagree. So therefore, I will myself fight the Battle of Nagaoka in the year 1872. 1 year after Germany unified. Okay, the terrain. Well, it really depends on how tall these hills are, and they're not really that tall. So I think we have some decent ground here. Well, not really the best, but good enough. There we go, that should be enough for my artillery, and of course I have also some naval artillery to call upon. So yes, we'll have the first line, and then the reinforcements coming in from the back.
Prepare to attack, sir.
Oh yeah, all about that. Let's see how many kills you can get with the first volley alone. There we go. And there she hits. And did it all go for the artillery? Yes, it did. And poor General for being just in the middle of that. Wow. So, we now have 70. Never mind. I completely looked at the wrong number there. 21, 10, 4, 13, 31, 8, and 5. Not as great as previous barrages, but this time all the artillery pretty much was fixated on the the enemy artillery, and that indeed did a lot of damage. Oh yeah, before I forget, and before it's too late. There we go. So the question is, will the Shogatai reach me? And with that little bump right there, yes, I think they will. Whoops. Or maybe not. These rifle contractors are actually able to hit them. Somehow. And they're still shattered. Very, very quickly. I'm getting a shot in the back, actually. I don't think you are, but let's make sure that they definitely aren't. Oh, god damn it. Friendly artillery. You could be a bitch at times. Not good. Not good at all. Well, so we have sustained 36 casualties in this unit, and that is purely from our own artillery. Brilliant. But yeah, I think that is it up until now. Oh yeah, and also these guys are firing back. Because they actually have some line infantry units. They've actually killed a few men. Not as many as I've killed of them, unfortunately for them. Oh yeah, I also have naval artillery. Can only select it. There we go. Oh, here they are. Here's the great navy I have assembled. And they should fire shortly.
Victory is assured,
There we
sir.
go. They're firing. Now there's still normal artillery. There we go. No, that's still normal artillery. Yeah, he has naval artillery. Well, I guess I missed a bit. But we do manage to get some bullseyes in, which is quite nice. We're unfortunately hitting these threes right there, which is actually doing a bit of damage to us. Not fun. Also, glitching artillery crew. Always fun. try and outflank, are you? Let's see how that works out for you. Not too well, apparently. Let's see, second barrage is a go. And shrapnel shell barrage number 2 is also a go. By the way, those cavalrymen, they're routed already. Incredibly enough. There they go. Didn't even lose half the men before they routed. Which I don't see too often for cavalry. I guess they weren't really close enough to get the morale bonus for charging in. Like these guys are probably gonna get. Yeah, these guys are favoring, but they still manage to hit home. Because of, well, basically the... Oh, they shattered immediately. But yeah, you do get a slight morale bonus, I think. When you are ready to hit them all in the face with your lances. Or your spears. But yeah, that was it, and yeah, we'll end it. That was good enough. We killed several thousand men and suffered minimal casualties ourselves. So I think that was a very successful battle. There we go, 3,600. So all they have left is 1,000. So yeah, that's obviously not all my damage. That is also like auto-resolve damage. But yeah, I'm a fan of that. And that means we can push on through to Echigo. And if I just continue that siege and move these guys up a bit, and also deliver a coup de grace like that, which wasn't too effective, which is actually quite good. Well, it means that the castle isn't basic. But yeah, now I can definitely auto-resolve it, and... Come on, don't lose too much. So yeah, all in all, defeating those two armies, and also capturing Echigo. In that process we have lost 1,000 men, which will be easily replenished. But yeah, fortress needs to be repaired. Things needs to be expanded. Yeah, I can keep that. Because it does actually give me repression and happiness. Yeah, because this doesn't work against me. I'm immune to that kind of trickery. But here we now have another port, which is quite nice. And we have quite a huge stretch of land, which is also good to have. By the way, we also have a new part of the railway, which, well, we're quite a bit away from having those two branches meet. So that will take a little while. Oh well, I am not in a hurry. Also, have you sent out raiding ships again? No, you haven't. For some reason, you really haven't. Oh yeah, this is the same turn I got rid of the previous raiding ships. Whoops. Well, that explains it. So these guys are back in repair. These guys are about to get back in repair. And I also have some recruitment going. And yeah, I have a siege going here, and I have these 4 armies just lingering around, having a little holiday. Well, these guys are... Well, I don't really know what they're doing. But I think what they're doing is planning to go for Echu, which will not be captured easily, my dear friends. I'll actually have the crappy units leave. Not really crappy directly, but I would want to have garrison units fill out that. And I know some of the garrison will be light infantry, but so be it. And it will also be some artillery. But I don't want the complete fortification to be consisting of nothing but artillery pieces, because if it is, well, then they win. We also need more troops there in order to protect it. So, Republican engineers are actually a very, very good unit. And I do love them. Yeah, I'm good enough. So these guys are probably gonna raid for 17 turns or something before they get the courage to actually attack me. Probably gonna stick there till next winter, unless I do something about it. That's always fun. Oh yeah, it's your turn. Well, it's a new turn for you, so I can actually move you again. Will this be a fort battle, though? I don't really want that. Okay, now it's definitely not a fort battle. And there we go, another battle which I have to fight myself. Against quite a lot of melee units, including a bit of cavalry, which hopefully will be easily pushed back with my Gatling guns. And I do have a few missile units as well, so it's a good mixed fight for them, but they should have brought more artillery if they plan to have a chance against me. And I don't know what the Ortrusov is thinking, because they have almost 1,000 men less than I have. And yeah, I guess they don't really take into consideration the Armstrong guns and the Gatling guns. So yeah, let's go to the battle and show the Ortrusov how wrong it is. Yeah, show that to the computer, I'm sure they will learn. Terrain looking decent. There might be a little bump there, but there shouldn't be anything in the way of my my line of sight, so I'm quite happy. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Let's see. Yes, good conditions and a city in the middle of the battlefield. Oh, that is interesting. I think I'll deploy out on this flank then. Something like that. Looks decent enough. And yes, this is indeed the army with the guard infantry. I didn't think about that. I could place a Gatling guns out here and just smush all my units as far back as possible, but I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna go for that. For that option. And this is my first battle with this guy. And he doesn't even have a revolver. I guess he's quite brave. So good on you. And we might use him as a separate cavalry unit. But I don't know, I don't really want to risk his life. Although he is a traitor to his previous course. He's a pretty decent traitor. In regards to what kind of stats you have. Okay, you have clear line of sight. Pretty much 180 degrees, so yeah, you shouldn't have any reason to worry there, or I guess I shouldn't have any reason to worry. Push you a bit in front and a bit to the right, and same with you, but to the left. To the left, to the left, and spread you out a bit more. Eventually, I'll have these as reinforcements over here, and these as reinforcements over here, in case they try to outflank the town. Actually, I think I'll need a few more reinforcements. There, that should definitely be enough, and yeah, you guys should be able to help. I'll have these guys as a morale bonus, or something like that.
Today, sir, we attack.
Oh yeah, we're attacking, technically. But they're actually coming towards me, so I don't really have to attack. By the way, we have a railway line. We're just going all the way through to the red line here. Quite nice. So are you just shifting around or are you attacking? Well, it seems like they actually are attacking. I don't know how smart that is, but sure, you can go ahead and do that. And here comes the shrapnel. You get a shrapnel, and you get some shrapnel. Yeah, look at that. So freaking damaging. 134. Well, these guys haven't fired yet, but yeah, those were actually the only one that fired. And did that much damage. These guys are getting absolutely pounded. These Shogutai. And the Bokachi. Yeah, all the shrapnel seem to be going for them and them alone. Yeah, I wouldn't love to be. I wouldn't like to be any one of them. Oh yeah, actually, I'll do it like this. Spread these guys out a bit more, and do it like that. Oh yeah, and also make sure that these guys have a clearer line of sight. Something like that should suffice. I can actually push here. Well, now I don't have to. Oh, we're just gonna try to push around. What are you gonna go for? The Gatling guns? Really? Well, just like trying to outflank these guys before you turn into them. Yeah, you're doing something weird, alright? There we go. But yeah, I need to keep an eye out on the Gatling guns and any cavalry units that wants to bum rush them, and I think I have discovered one of them. By the way, before we do that, just make sure that these guys are actually in yellow fire mode, so they can double their firepower. Quite resilient from round strokes, apparently, but not too well. Can't actually see the cavalry units, I didn't know that they're there somewhere. But I am hitting. Why are my other guns not firing? That's my question. Well, that's good to hear. Okay, now back to you. Oh yeah, I see. I see what you're doing. But yeah, that won't be enough to break them, I'm afraid. Well, actually, I'm quite relieved. These guys, on the other hand, well, they're also Republican infantry. Well, those other guys were Republican Guard infantry, I guess, but yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, let's get my general in on this.
I fear your general is in mortal peril, sir.
And then shouldn't be any big deal. But yeah, let's get the second line firing, and there we go. Down to 10. And down to pretty much nothing. Actually, don't do that. And yeah, I think I'll actually chase this time. And these guys are cleaning up. 239. Very nice numbers indeed. 81, 67, 80, 105, 15. 237, 280. Wow. Very good numbers indeed. But yeah, I definitely don't want the artillery to survive. So make sure that we have killed as many of them as possible. And yeah, they're not gonna leave the battlefield in a hurry. They can't actually. So who knows, we might be getting some 12-pounder howitzers. Oh yeah, and I do have the stand and fight ability, which is quite nice. Definitely if you're afraid that your army is weak on morale, which my army definitely isn't. But yeah, if I were, well, then definitely that ability would come into a good effect. But with that, I think we can call it a day. And go back to the campaign map. So we probably didn't demolish the army completely. They probably have a few regiments still remaining. But they definitely will not be capable of doing anything useful. And in fact I did capture those. That's fun. Yeah, let's send these guys down and help out this guy to take Ovari. These guys, I don't know actually. Maybe go for Salchinano, or maybe for Hira, or join this guy and also go for Hira. Yeah, this might be a matter that requires more than one army. Well, it definitely is, if I want to feel safe about it. Let's sabotage them, because they are sure to be trying to sabotage me very soon. Sure. Let's go for that. Anything else we want to do before we end this turn? Ah yeah, we'll take these guys and have them embed themselves into an army. Let's see, so they have a veteran, and these guys do not. Do they need one though? Kinda. Some of them need one, but some of them don't. But yeah, let's put them in there. And actually, can I get another one? Yes, I can. So yeah, they will attach themselves to this guy. At least try to. They can be recruited from Suo. Where's that? That might be... that is actually all the way back here, right? Yes, it is. And I don't think this takes into consideration that they can take the train. Actually, it might. Could try to hit that button. I never really hit that button.
I say, what?
Just like, have them say, oh, I need this unit. Get them to me. Yeah, sure. And Huki, that is... what's that again? Where is that? I don't actually know. Well, let's get some of them as well. Or why not? Yeah. Oh yeah, I thought it was close. I saw the number 1 and didn't see the number 2 there. So I thought it said 1 turn and not 12 turns. That definitely does explain a bit. And let's get some stormtroopers. Why not? Let's see how fast we can get them. Anyway. I think it's time to end the turn. So, enemy, what is your answer? Probably more raiding. Up in, not Echigo, but the other one. Etchison, or something like that. Oh, want to bombard to you? Unfortunately for you, you don't have that many ships for you, for for that bombardment. And, oh, did you fail to enchant them? That one artillery battery? Oh, you distracted them. Well, guess that's better than losing them entirely. Enchanted by the enemy. Who? Oh, this guy? Well, that's shameful. Can I enchant you back? I can try. It failed. Oh well. Let's kill her. At least try to. And it worked pretty nicely. But yes, as I said, these guys back. Get into reinforcement range. And what will that do to the water sword? Well, not really that much. So I'll actually continue that. And you know what? I'll take, let's see, these guys maybe? I don't know. Maybe these guys. Can they get into reinforcement range? I don't think they can. Not in one turn anyway. What about these guys if they drop the artillery? Probably not. Never mind, they actually can. So it gets them down there. And they're actually happy. Huh. Don't need that many troops to keep you happy.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, you retreated. Is that even your province? No, it isn't.
As you command. As you wish, my lord.
My lord?
Nope. We can't have some geisha on geisha action. That's a shame. I'm sure many would agree with me. But yeah, is this now auto-solvable? Kinda, not really. Then again, we are attacking a fortress, so yeah, you wouldn't really expect to have the best chances in that scenario. So what I'll actually do is to wait until they either try to break out or I get attacked by another army, and then I'll have almost 10,000 troops coming in to reinforce me, and that should be enough to take down, well, definitely this army. A bit tricky with this army, but not that tricky, and definitely this army because of its puny size. But yeah, that is the plan, and that plan will hopefully come into effect in the next part. So I hope you enjoyed this part. I thank you so much for watching this part, and I hope to see you in the next part. Goodbye for now.